Question: is it possible for someone at the age of 40 plus to get visible abs? Is it possible for that person to actually have a ripped six-pack? Let's discuss that today on Exchange for Gains.
Exchange for gains.
There's always been that stigma that once you hit the age of 30, your body goes downhill from there. And if you haven't got visible abs by then, forget it. However, as a 40-year-old male, I'm here to tell you that that is not true. And in terms of how long it will actually take you in order for you to see your visible abs, well, that actually boils down to three things. First being your current weight and body fat percentage. It will take someone with less body fat around the midsection far more quicker than someone who has a substantial amount of body fat around that particular area. For example, I started my fitness journey when I was 38 years old, so I wasn't exactly what they're deemed as a spring chicken, and I wasn't exactly deemed as the hugest guy in the world. But it was apparent around my midsection there was a lot of fat stored, which leads me on to my second tip, which is not only hugely important, but it plays a critical part in terms of how quickly you'll be able to see your visible abs, and that is diet. If you're someone like myself who has never really taken diet that seriously, and you're coming across a caloric deficit for the first time, i.e. putting it into place, it can be extremely challenging. It's not something that's easy. It's not something that, you can just click your fingers and it can be consistent across the time. However, what I will tell you is for the majority of people who are first starting off in a caloric deficit, the rewards are amazing. You will start to see a loss in weight. You will start to see a loss in body fat. And not only that, slowly but surely over the course of the period, you'll definitely get to start seeing your visible abs. As you get leaner, what you may find is that the results are not shown as it did at the start. What tends to happen is your body's not really used to being in a caloric deficit period. So the weight literally for the first maybe 2 to 3 months will literally just drop off. You start to feel that your clothes are being a lot more looser. You start to see those visible abs. Depending if you're working at the same time, you may have a more defined chest or a more defined core area. If you're a lady, you may see the figure is tucking in a bit more. However, going forward, your body will adapt to that. So that may mean tweaking your diet a bit or perhaps changing up your workout program. To many out there, when it comes to fitness, the older you are, the lazier you become. However, I can assure you, if you're determined, committed, and you have the correct mindset, you can achieve those visible abs no problem, regardless if you're 30, 40 or 50. When it comes to fitness, age does not matter. If you apply the correct mindset, you're patient and you're determined, you will get to see those end results. In terms of how long it will actually take, again, it depends on what your current physique is like. For example, like I mentioned before, if someone is 25% body fat or perhaps 30% body fat, it's going to take them longer than someone who's 20% body fat to get those visible abs. The leaner you are, the more likely you are to see your visible abs quicker. It's just about working as hard as you possibly can in order for you to get there. Everyone's different. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's body's different. What took someone 2 months to get those visible abs may take someone 2 years to get those visible abs. It took me 6 to 9 months in order for me to see the outline of my visible abs. It's taken me 2 years in order for me to visibly see it properly, in terms of I don't need to flex much in order for you to see the definition of my core abs. Essentially, 2 years as a 30-year-old male. I'm now 40 years old. But that's not to say that what took me 2 years cannot take you 6 months. My body's different from your body. Or perhaps you can just work harder than what I did. But the end result is you can get there. Just have the correct mindset. Be patient, be focused, and enjoy your journey. So guys, if you're feeling this channel, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Add me up on your Instagram, the TikToks, and the Twitter. It's Deron Official. And until then, listen, when it comes to fitness, like I said, despite your age, 30, 40, 50, it's all about the mindset. If you're determined and you want it really badly, you can get it. Don't let no one tell you that you can't get it. I'm the 40-year-old male, and I'm probably looking a lot better than those 25-year-olds. So just take it from me, yeah? Alright, peace.
Exchange for gains. Move it, Karen. Time I make those lifestyle changes. Do it like Darren.